Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Your live Christmas tree is still useful even though it's past its prime. Hi, I'm Jody Hankey. Birds, fish, and even your garden will benefit when you recycle the Christmas tree as you're living the country life.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming. Successful Farming presents the 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast. In each episode, a Successful Farming editor has a quick conversation with a farmer, chock full of stories and advice from their area of agriculture. They're interesting, educational, and perfect for your busy schedule. Search for 15 Minutes with a Farmer wherever you download your podcasts.
There's a lake about a mile from my house, and every year right after the holidays, someone's Christmas tree is laid on the ice. The neighbors make bets on the day the ice melts enough for the tree to fall through. It then sits on the bottom of the lake where it becomes a refuge and feeding area for the fish. R.J. Laverne is a master arborist for the Davy Tree Expert Company in Ohio. He says another way to benefit nature is to put the tree out in the woods and stand it upright.
Take some pine cones and smear them up with peanut butter. Hang those from your used Christmas tree and let the birds and squirrels have a post-Christmas feast. Come spring, you can cut the branches off of the tree, and those will gradually decay into your forest ecosystem.
Lots of communities have Christmas tree recycling services. The trees are usually chipped up and become useful mulch for parks, trails, and other landscapes. If you don't have a recycling facility nearby, run the tree through a chipper or cut it up into small pieces.
You can always use a sharp bow saw and carefully cut the branches off and cut the trunk up into smaller pieces and essentially create your own mulch that then can be used around the base of your own landscape plants.
Christmas trees also make effective erosion barriers for lake and river shoreline stabilization. The branches and trunk help lessen the amount of sand and soil washed away by the water. Laverne says one thing you do not want to do is feed a dry tree inch by inch into the fireplace. He knows of a guy who thought the fire would only consume what was going directly in the fireplace, and the tree went up all at once. That guy had a bad day. Find more tips for recycling your Christmas tree at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.